Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your weekly reading. This reading is for February 1st to February 7th, 2020. As you guys know, these readings are completely timeless and they are for absolutely anybody for whom they resonate. So really it could be for more than the Sagittarius. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you can find my information in the box below, and that does include live one-on-one video chats. If you'd like to donate as well, thank you so much in advance. My information's in the description box below as well. Alright, so let's jump in. Oh, and don't forget to press the like button. Alright, so Sagittarius, first things first, before I even go over here and feel that energy, I'm feeling from you that this week is going to be one where maybe you're feeling a little bit exposed, a little bit vulnerable, feeling a little bit downtrodden, buttoned down, whatever it is. I'm just seeing you feeling a little bit exposed. Yeah, it's like, and I'm not saying also feeling scared, and please forgive the lighting. I feel tired because I'm seeing the strength and the courage card both coming out together, but I also feel a lot of expertise coming out from you. And the reason why you might be feeling a little bit tired is because you're actually doing a lot of work. And when I say a lot of work, I mean a lot of spiritual lifting. So right now, you are kind of in your element. You're using a lot of your energetic skills. You may not necessarily recognize that, but that's what you're doing. So a lot of you may be doing astral projection, out-of-body experiences. You may be doing a lot in your dream time, and so you're just tired. Now, that being said, what's jumping out for me down here is that your guides are saying, we got you, all right? So I'm seeing you here working alongside your higher self, working alongside your higher self to do whatever it is that you need to do in this world and in the non-physical. And I'm seeing that this is you as the physical 3D being a little bit tired. So see how you're like kind of looking down, you're doing your work, but look at how your higher self is ever vigilant, ever ready, very strong, and willing to protect you and help you along the way, backing you up. I mean, look at these guides. Strength, okay? Absolute strength. Look at this guide on the outside, like up here, ready to just right, those are the arrows. Sound effects. Look at that guide, like ready to just like take somebody out if somebody comes near you. And I'm feeling this is not only in the physical, this is in a non-physical. All right, so some of you might be like, what does that even mean? Don't worry about it. Maybe you don't know what it means because they're doing that good of a job, right? But look at that dog there, just like, and this is actually a dog nose. I just noticed that right now. There's his cute eye and his nose, cute, and his head. But look, this is that silent assassin, your silent assassin. Ooh, your guide, and just very quiet, wordless. And it's coming across as someone feminine actually now that I'm seeing her. And it's kind of like if there's something that needs to be like, she takes care of it. Look at these guys here, these guides here on the ground, like, yeah, look at them, tough AF. Look at these guides. They're like, listen, anything tries to come over here, we're gonna knock them out. That's exactly that energy we're getting. And so what they're trying to tell us, they're also trying to show us, look, you're one of us. See, with the jaguar, you expect it to be here with these pre-Columbian looking guides, right? But instead we have this armadillo. But what they're saying is, listen, we do more than you think we do. So yeah, you expect us to be here working with that jaguar, but look, we're here with an armadillo. Boo, we got you. We do it all. And they're also showing that this jaguar could easily be here in this picture with them. They're trying to show you they are your people. All right, so you remember, this is your higher self, the jaguar. So if whatever you're going through here on earth, and some of you may have some humdrum job, like, you know, you're getting your coffee in the morning, you're going to work, you've got your messenger bag, you know, Betty or Dottie from accounting is being like ridiculous because she's got nothing going on at home and she's doing too much at the office, and you're like, I hate my life, it's lame. This is that part of your life. That's not really who you are. This is who you are. Right? And they are definitely saying like, we've got you. Don't even trip, chocolate chip. This is soul family. I'm getting that a lot of you, I don't know how many of you, God bless, but some of you on this call may actually be these guides that are coming through here may actually also refer to your immediate family or your friends that are around you that are like family. So if you're feeling really low and if you have some feelings of trepidation, please know that you have a support network. And I'm seeing some tough guides. Like, they're going to be duking it out, you know. Personally, if I were one of your guides, I'm most likely not going to be the one on the ground clubbing somebody. I'm going to be that guy silently, like, taking people out. Silently cooking some fools, so to speak. That sounds so stupid, but you know my point. The point is that they've got it covered. You've got coverage everywhere, and they are here to help you. So whatever it is that you're going through, please know that you're not alone. Okay, so taking a closer look now, I'm seeing this card coming through, and I was shocked to see this card. It just says unknown. I'm like, say what? Just unknown, that's it. And what I'm getting from this card is that you, my dear Sagittarius, you might be just at a time in your life where it's like, what's next, right? A lot of you may have had some timeline shifts as well. I'm feeling that it says unknown, but I do really feel like I'm seeing that some of you have received information already. Look at her. This is the what's next card. Whenever I get this card, it's like the person has received this from their higher self, and they're like, all right, what's next? What do you want me to do with this? And in fact, it's at the beginning. So I'm getting LA for some of you. So, well, that could be me too, because I am moving back home, right? Anyway, but I'm seeing this here for some of you watching. LA is going to feature in your life in some way. But that being said, I'm getting Colorado as well for somebody here. I'm getting Arizona. They're going to list all these states. Nebraska. Do I have watchers from Nebraska? Cool. Anyway, so my point is, I'm also getting Easter eggs. Easter. So Easter eggs and Easter, that could have a few meanings. Number one, we're getting Easter because it could be that Easter time is going to be significant for some of you. I'm also getting Easter eggs, meaning that they're going to be giving you guys little puzzle pieces along the way. Look at her. She's like, okay, I got this. Now what? Look at these other cute little Easter eggs ready to fall out when they're ready to. So right now, if you're watching this and this resonates with you, you're probably at a time where you're starting something new. You may have just shifted. You may be in a different time zone altogether, or paradigm, timeline, whatever it is. And it's really sweet because you're like, what do I do next? Okay, let's go ahead and read this, okay? Just to be on the safe side. We are all pilgrims on the path to the unknown. We sit in awe and wonder at the architecture of power. I'm also getting, guys, that you're feeling very tired right now. This is completely understandable, okay? Because you're moving a lot of energy. You may not realize it, but you're moving a lot of energy. Right, guys. Anyway, ripen the receptive void within you like a womb accepting a seed. Open yourself to the unknowable, to what is unfamiliar to you, so that the energy of what you need in order to be whole can flow into you. When you think of yourself as an entity separate from power, you will obstruct the current and power will defeat you. Identify the form of power that you want, what you want to accomplish, build, create, or be, and become that, so that there's no separating you from this power. Listen, as I was reading that, I got this. Why are you trying to separate yourself? Some of you are feeling like you have to do it alone. You don't. Look, you've got your higher self. You've got your soul assassins right there. You know, I'm one of them. You know, don't come near this person because I will shoot you and then run and hide so you didn't see me. And then you've got these guys who are on the ground like tough. So you've got a lot of people. You've got people in the sky. You've got people on the ground. You've got your higher self. So they're saying what's going on right now is don't worry. You're stressed out. You might be even feeling low energy and you're like, what's going on? Well, I'll tell you what's going on. We don't know. Just kidding. No. What's going on is you're doing a lot of heavy energetic lifting, okay? And that's why you're struggling a bit, some of you. Now, notice here, this card came out earlier and I didn't point to it, but I told you this card is showing me you've got a lot of expertise that you're moving with. Who do you think's moving you? You're moving you. This is your higher self. See that jaguar? That's you. That's your higher self. It's like she's divining something, then she blows it. Divining it, blows it. She's like, right? And look at it. It's just pouring down into this world and creating the conditions for you. Wow, that's beautiful. So you might feel at this conscious level that you don't know what's going on with your life, and you might be feeling tired. You might be wondering why things are happening this way. You might be wondering what the next step is. But I can assure you that, dear God, worry no more, because too many people are showing up in this reading, to tell you that things are right where they should be. Look at this. Impeccability, strength. Wow. Impeccability, the plan is impeccable. Okay, move into that place of perfection within you. That's what they're saying. Listen, we got this. They're saying you're the one who needs to come on board with yourself and realize it's gotten. It's been gotten. You've been gotten. Not you got, because you didn't get got. You've been gotten in a good way. All right? So have the strength to know that. Have the courage to face the unknown, is what they're saying. Because you're fine. And you know me, guys, hello, I'm like a dog with a bone. If it's here in the energy and I'm looking for it, and if I find it, I will let you know. I'm not one of those guides who oh my God, I just referred to myself as a guide. Well, they did, I didn't, but I'm not one of those guides who would just see something and be like, maybe I shouldn't. No, I'm going to let you know because you need to, all right? So, definitely have faith, all right? Because the plan is impeccable. Oh, that makes me want to watch that movie Kingsman. Oh my God, I love that movie. Oh my God, can I just get an amen? Colin Firth, okay. All right, I'm gonna say that. That's my only plug for, for today. Anyway, let's see what's next. I hear he's single. Okay, anyway, moving on. So let's see what's going on in the middle row here. Okie dokie. So, first card we've got here for this week is the Ten of Wands. Guys, for those of you who may not be familiar with Tarot, I have to remember to mention what all these cards mean. Ten of Wands speaks of putting down your burdens. It could speak of many other things as well. But what I'm getting here is this is you having a plan. You've had a desire to create something. I see it's now in the physical, right? Look at that. But for some of you, it's still kind of in a little bit in a dream state, but it's becoming physical. Here you are, kind of having done all the stuff that you needed to do to bring this dream in. Here's the King of Pentacles, amen, also showing up as you, Sagittarius. This is great. Remember, the King of the Pentacles suit is very physical. It's very earthy. So when things come out in the Pentacles, then that is a very good sign that it's going to happen. Good sign for manifestation. But what I'm seeing here for the King of Pentacles is that you received this Ace of Pentacles, right? You received this idea at one point, whatever it is that you want to have manifest for yourself, whether it's a new home. Look at that. Yeah, look in the background. I don't know if you can see, but look at that castle, and look at that. There it is right there. So this really should be here and then here, right? And the idea is that here we are today where you've done the hard work. That's why you've got all these what can we call this? All these pieces of wood, because those are the lessons, those are the things that you've called. This is all the stuff that you've been working on and completely done. Whoops, excuse the lighting. So here you are wanting to come into that space, that manifestation space. And I think it's going to happen because look at how one day in the past, you got these plans, you got this idea, and you've been working hard towards it. Look at that. The Three of Wands speaks of waiting for something. So right now, you're waiting for this thing to come, but you've done a good job of getting yourself together. Now, interestingly, but completely understandably, we have the Three of Wands waiting card right underneath the first ray of power. So again, you've received stuff. So you're like, okay, I got my stuff, now what, right? And here you are waiting. But they're saying to embrace the unknown. As you embrace the unknown, know that you've got people here ready to embrace you, okay? Ready to go to bat for you. So it kind of goes back to, which reading did I do? I think it was, guys, forgive the lighting because that throws me into a place I don't want to get. I get annoyed. But anyway, what was it? Let's see which reading it was. I believe it might have been the morning message for this morning, maybe. Yes, it was. So if you haven't checked out the morning message called A Message from Our Guides, it's you can find it in the lessons playlist under January 31st. But anyway, in that reading, they talked about embracing the mystery and knowing that you're going to be provided for, and knowing that whatever lies in that mystery, in other words, whatever comes and manifests for you, is for your highest defense. In other words, trust that if it's happening, it's for your highest good. If it doesn't happen, that is sheer protection so that you don't have to go through some terrible thing later, okay? So, in other words, trust in what Spirit has for you. Look at this lineup. I don't know, I hope you guys can feel the energy, but I'm feeling the energy. It's too strong. It's too strong. So I'm not even worried about you, Sagittarius. And honestly, to be honest, I know that Leo is in there with Jupiter, the planet, and Jupiter is a planet of good luck and fortune and whatnot, but I gotta be honest, like, Sagittarians just seem to have this stroke of good luck. Like, when I feel into Sagittarius energy, it's like they've got this, they're covered with this good luck. I'm hearing the words charm offensive. Sure, a lot of Sagittarian people are very charming, the guys, God bless, right? But my point is that, and maybe that's because you guys are the explorers of the zodiac, you're the adventurers, you go out there, you're the solo journeyists, you're the scouts, you're the people who do that lone rebel kind of thing. You need a little bit of that extra guard, right? But they're saying that you are very well provided for. And I feel that luck here as well. I'm not worried about you. Now, we see here that you definitely followed your guidance. You were asked to do some stuff. You had a dream. You put it out there. You did it. You received your paper, so to speak, and now you're asking Spirit whatnot. Well, here's what I think you should do next. God bless. I think you should chill. Look at this. Here you are, male, female, or gender non-conforming, it doesn't matter, showing up as the Queen of Wands. Remember, the Queen of Wands is this fiery energy. The wand suit, it's fire, it's dynamism. If you're starting a new project, you definitely want to see some fire in there. In terms of wands, you've got 1, 2, 3, and 4 wand cards, okay? That's great. I love it. But what I'm getting here is you need to chill and wait. Just see what happens for you. And they're saying it's also good because Sagittarius is all about fire. So they're saying this dynamism that you're sitting in, this passion, this desire, this wanting to get things going, should be something that you can easily just sit in. So if God is saying to wait for a second, let you know, just sit in it. And it's almost like I feel like there's no risk of you losing the passion that you have right now. And what is that passion? If this reading is for you, the passion is to get on with whatever it is your next step is. I think pretty soon, see this Page of Cups? Don't get excited because I know you guys like Page of Cups, love. But actually what I'm getting here is pretty soon you will receive something from somebody else. This Page of Cups is somebody coming to give you something, all right? And I think that is amazing. It's very clear that this is somebody else. This is not your energy, and I don't think that this is metaphorical. I think it's somebody who will be arriving to give you something that is going to be needed for the next part of your journey. Oh, so let's put a little commentary on free will, right? And I am picking up some frustration with you, Sagittarius, there in this cat, right? But just like this cat, when he gets tired of sitting here, will just jump off her lap and go outside, do his business, whatever, come back in and sit there. Let that part of you do that. So if you get frustrated about spinning your wheels, not seeming to get where you want to be getting, just understand that that's natural. It's natural for frustrations to come up, especially if they're related to family members or whatnot. But that's what I'm seeing here, but let that come out, let that jump out and do its thing, express it, and just keep waiting here, all right? But what I'm getting here also is that whatever this information is that is being brought to you, or this thing that's being brought to you by somebody else, it's very clearly somebody else. Could be family, could be a friend, it could be a coworker, it could I guess it could be spirit, but I'm getting this is 3D physical. Whatever it is, it's going to help you to change your life, right? Because I'm seeing a little bit of a disconnection here. I don't know if you guys can see, and this lovely lady is sitting at a slant, but it's almost like we expect her torso to come down a little bit more here. I don't know if you guys can see it. And so there's a little bit of a disconnectedness. So whatever it is that you are going to be receiving is going to be directly for your benefit, to be helping you to get into alignment with yourself, right? So I'm seeing similar colors here. Remember, this is you and your higher self. So trust that whatever is coming for you is going to be for your highest good. Now, yes, this could be, this is for this week, but remember, this is timeless. This could be you receiving this information now, and the actual, these energies actually coming into your manifested space later, depending on some of you. This could also be happening now, but this person doesn't have to come into the actual physical, because it could be something where it's just their energy comes in, right? Because I'm not seeing the page of Pentacles, in which case it would be a dead giveaway that this person is literally coming into your location, your whatever, but it could be somebody that you're connecting with in general. All right, let's take a look here. Now, these two cards significantly come right onto the Star Child card. This Star Child, to me, again, shows that you've got everything you need. Your higher self is in control. You have expertise. You're doing a lot of energetic lifting, a lot of energetic work, but underneath it are these, which understandably makes sense, because we've got the Four of Wands, which is all about establishing a foundation, solid foundation. If this were to come into a love reading, it would be like, mwah, perfect, because this is the happy home life, happy marriage card, twin flame, soulmate, whatever you want to say. For somebody, I'm seeing this is going to come about as is going to manifest as a car. So somebody here is getting a brand new vehicle, and that's going to be great. It's going to bring you a lot of foundation. So maybe it's going to be able to take you to doctor's appointments, take you to school, take you to work, whatever. So it's literally going to be a foundation in your life. It's going to bring you a lot of emotional fulfillment. That's a beautiful thing. Look at the cat sitting right here. He's got nothing to complain about. Don't complain. He's not got nothing to complain about. No frustrations. Why? Because this thing, this car, whatever this is representing, is going to be that good for you. That's what Four of Wands energy is. All right? But look at what's crossing it, the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords talks about sleepless nights. It talks about crying in the car, crying in the school, crying in public, wherever you know, it talks about you being caught up in your mind, having nightmares. But what I'm seeing from this person, it's almost like a vanity kind of feeling, right? It's like, oh, woe is me, I'm so stressed out. And maybe you are stressed out, but it just doesn't come through in this card. This card in another person's reading, Sagittarius, would completely come across as something else. But in your reading, I'm getting first world problems. Oh my God, the Wi-Fi, it's not working. That's the kind of energy I'm getting here, because it has to. This Nine of Swords has to pale in comparison, because it literally came out together with the Four of Wands, right? It didn't come out one by one like these other cards. It came out together with the Four of Wands. So this tells me you've got this. What are you complaining about, right? It's almost like whatever this is just isn't even that real. That's what I'm getting, because you've got expertise right here. You've got this. You've got your guides. You've got everything. When I say everything, guys, don't even trip, chocolate chip. Look at what's next, the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles, dear God, solid foundation in the very physical. Bills paid, roof over your head, warm building. Look at this, complete with the Four of Wands. Stop complaining. There's this Nine of Swords pales in comparison even more. I'm going to draw a card or two for this Nine of Swords, because I'm like, how can you have this Nine of Swords, which is a mental card, so it tells me this is something mental, when you've got all of this alone? Like, if I did a love reading or a work reading or something, and I pulled these two cards, I'd be like, listen, you have nothing to worry about. So let's go ahead and see what's up. Now, this Ten of Pentacles is sitting right underneath the Courage card. So I'm feeling already energetically that this is going to be a little bit of a wake-up call for you, guys. Now, look, I just checked the time to make sure that my phone was still on, and it was 24 minutes and 44 seconds. 444, we know 444, it's the number of the angel, that frequency. 2, I'm getting that the Ten of Pentacles has to do with a solid foundation. Some of you are going to be in a relationship where you're going to have courage, because whatever you're going through is going to be for the sake of strengthening that connection. And it makes sense. Here's the Four of Wands, right? Some of you, it doesn't have to do with a romantic partner, but you still have to have courage, because a lot of you guys may be feeling tested. You may be feeling stressed out because of whatever this household situation is. Let me draw a few cards. Where's my deck? For yeah, this. Oh, at the bottom of the deck. At the bottom of the deck, yeah, we've got this Hermit card, right? Hold on. Let's draw a card for the Nine of Swords and see what that is all about. What is on your mind? Of course, you guys know it's the realm of a personal reading to really get to the heart of what's in your energy field. However, as a collective energy, let's take a look at what Spirit has to say about this Nine of Swords, because you've got a great spread for this week. So, what is blocking, or what is going on with this fake Nine of Swords energy, this drama? I'm seeing for some of you it's lamenting somebody that you've let go of already. I'm just looking at the card right there. Some of you, it has to do with somebody you let go of. So for somebody here, that's so unique, it has to be like maybe 1 or 2 people. Somebody here is having issues with the electrical stuff in their home. It feels like a house. You're having trouble with electrical things in your home, whether it's things are short-circuiting, maybe things are breaking down and you got to pay for stuff. It's like a constant thorn in your side. I can see how that's annoying, right? They're saying already whatever it is that you're going through in right here, they're saying the Magician's coming out to say you got this, you can handle it. The Magician is the person who works very well in the 3D. He uses all of his resources, money, time, expertise to affect something wonderful in the 3rd dimension, in the physical world. This is a great manifester, so this is a good sign. They're saying, look how the card is covering her head as well. They're saying a lot of you are spinning your wheels because you're trying to create this situation. 9 of Cups, wishes fulfilled. However, you may be finding that to create this 9 of Cups, wishes fulfilled, and have this 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, solid foundation with respect to your household or some structure, could be a relationship, it's actually giving you a lot of grief. And they're saying that part of it is because you may feel that you have to be responsible for doing everything and for planning everything and navigating all of that. But remember, you've got all this is a great line of defense. Like, I can't even. Okay, let's pull one more card. So they're saying, yeah, they understand where your stress is coming from. Your heart and mind is in the right place, but you're worrying a little too much. There it is, the grief card. 5 of Cups is grief. So some of you are still lamenting the loss of something. You're still in the grieving process. But see this card, the 9 of Wands came out. The 9 of Wands card often speaks about that wounded warrior. It could be talking about somebody who needs to let something go but isn't. You know, they're trying to stand up, whatever, stand your guard, depending on the energy of the reading. But I went to put it here and it stood over here. Very significant. Why? Let's ask it. Why are you doing that? At the bottom of the deck, here's their answer. Ace of Wands, and the answer's coming through because I'm waiting for a better day. I'm waiting for something better, a better opportunity to come along. The Ace of Wands is all about divine opportunity being given to you. So here, this to me, I love this energy. This is saying, I'm not settling. All right? So, in a sense, that's good because we see that they're asking you to wait and hold off. Here's the Ace of Wands. So they're saying wait for a little bit until you receive whatever it is that needs to come to you to help you move on to the next part of your life and the next step in your life. But at the same time, guys, I would, first of all, that's great. And see how it wants to stay here with the guides because they're helping. But make sure that you manage this grief. You can't, don't like, this grief and this feeling like you have to do everything yourself. Don't let that get into your head because it's not true, number one. And it's just going to make things more stressful for you, okay? So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end that because I'm really trying to get these videos down to 15 to 20 minutes. You guys know my videos are usually an hour to an hour and a half, which is natural for me, but I want to pump out more. So Sagittarius doesn't always have to wait so long for their reading, for example. Anyway, if you want a personal reading with me, you know where to find me. My information's in the box. That does include live one-on-one video coaching. If you would like to donate, the link is at the bottom as well. All right, that's it, guys. Mwah. Bye.